Alright, we're gonna let Jessica play with her calf with her eating right now, and we got her Bandit in the round pen. So we're gonna go nice and slow. Keep his rein a little short, honey. So sometimes they'll jump at him when they get close to him. Sit back. Okay, now, Jess, if he starts trotting, you're too close. We had a beautiful morning. I think this is just the right. Let's stop. Look at your horse. He's like, hey, I heard in a dog. We're just being nice and quiet. And you could go ahead and stop. You want to read the calf's body language, and you'll kind of get to figure out what his intent is. Okay, now if you want to bring him towards me, you would walk to the left, towards the gate, and get ahead of him. Legs. If you're moving your rein hand, your legs should be moving. That's okay, he wants to.
Okay.
Go ahead and stand up in your stirrups like this. Big brother is coming over to say hello. I'm like, yeah, I want to get in there. All right, let's go. Perfect timing. Our next contestant has entered the arena. This is our nice little red bull. He's got tremendous horn on him. I really like him. Just a good looking, pretty red bull. And he is just under 2 years old. Very good, go and walk on in. I'll give Jessica a chance to track this longhorn, and we're going to work in the round pen, which will cut the size of the pen down for us, and I'm going to come in there with her. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to explain and then demonstrate some guiding principles to moving cattle. A good friend of mine at one time would always say when we go to gather, Tom Squarey, he said, well, the best way to move cattle is slowly. And that's the truth, because these longhorns can run as fast as a horse, and they can jump like a deer. And so the idea is not to pressure or scare cattle. You want to handle them in a way that redirects their movement. So the thing to remember, Jess, is that when you're walking towards the cow, see where the shoulder is? Okay, so behind the shoulder to the tail allows us to drive. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and move him. And now I'm in a driving position. I've got the rail on the right side. I'm going to go nice and slow. Come in behind him. So I'm driving from the hip. And if I want to push him a little farther to the right, I'm going to step up towards his shoulder. Direction, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pivot and move back behind his hip and let him know I want him to go circle left. So you see him start to speed up. Driving a cow is kind of like paddling a canoe. You know, remember paddling the canoe, right? Paddling, Jess? Right?
Yeah.
So we're paddling, and then we stop paddling for a while, and the canoe slows down. The same thing when we're asking our cows to move out. I'm going to put just enough energy in them to keep them walking and trotting. So see how I stopped? And that released pressure. And then he stopped. And now I'm going to change direction. We're going to go circle right. So this, see right here? I'm not getting any movement out of him. That tells me that I'm far enough away so I'm not influencing him at this point. The energy field around your cow, how I apply pressure to that energy field will determine how the cow as a herd animal reacts. Okay? So watch when his feet move. Watch his front feet. Right there. See that?
Mm-hmm.
So I created that energy with my horse. Here we go again. Right here. So that's your bubble, okay? If I want to speed him up, I'll keep the pressure moving forward and I'll keep him engaged. Right now, remember, he can see out of the side of his right eye. And he can look at me. So I want to stay off his hip to the right. If I stop, see him turn and look at me, he stopped. If I walk away, see how he puts both eyes on me? So for me, where I've been doing this most of my life, it's just second nature. It just kind of flows, right? It's time to put pressure on him, there's time to release pressure. So we just kind of float around. But when you're learning, it's not that obvious. So this is the first time Jessica's ridden in the round pen. She was a little apprehensive about.
Okay, well, why is he still in here?
So you get used to having him around.
Well, what if they run into each other?
They won't run into each other. It's against their nature. Why would two animals want to run into each other? The whole idea of herding cattle is that the cattle defer to the superior horse, and the horse controls the movement of the cow. The cow does not want to run into the horse. Just like a border collie is bred to herd sheep, your horse is bred to work cattle. He's a quarter horse. He comes from a long line of very successful cow horses. Hopefully this will keep Jessica looking up. We use cow as a generic name for bulls, steers, cows. All right, here we go. Let's go circle left at the trot. At some point, she's going to get tired of having to... He's just learning how to ignore her leg right now, which is in a good sense that it's making her use her legs more. Her legs are definitely not stronger. She was showing off her leg muscles last night. All right, there you go. And around and around and around and around. And this will keep Jessica's eyes up. She's working on her posting. She's on the correct diagonal. Woohoo! Go, girl. And then the little young bull he'll duck into the middle here pretty soon once he figures out that Jay isn't chasing him. Stay on the rail. Use more left leg. You can see how Jay wants to go and control the cow. I mean, that's just their nature. That's what they're bred to do. And Jessica's explaining to him that I want you to ignore him. So as long as she has contact with the bit through the reins, then she's telling Jay that, hey, we're just trotting circles here. When she puts her hand down, then she gives him permission to go to think on his own and start working the cow. So right now, see his ears go back? That's him telling the cow to get out of his way. How you doing there, kiddo? So a little bit of Jessica's apprehension is that she has broken that left wrist and is a really severe break. And she doesn't want to wear her brace any longer, but she's still apprehensive about she doesn't have a lot of strength in that left hand. Who's in charge? Remember, be large and in charge. Let's go. Atta girl, go, girl, go. Don't pull your hand back. Be bold, be brave. Ride him up, ride him up. Let's go. Atta girl. Here we go. Look around. Let's go. Atta girl, ride your horse. Let's go. Ride your horse. That's pretty. Oh, I shouldn't laugh, but it is kind of funny. You should see your face right now. It's hysterical. Stay to the right hip. All right, Bully's been pretty good. Bully, bully, bully. Yeah, cow, yeah, cow. Bully, bully, bully. Let's go, let's go, let's go, ride. There you go. There you go. What's wrong? All right, I'm gonna let him out.
He's gonna have a heart attack.
You're having a heart attack?
Yeah.
Oh, he's fine. He's very capable. Come on, Bully. He's a good guy. That's the thing, we train these young bulls up early and we teach them how to respect a rider on a horse, and we rope them with breakaways, and they get a lot easier to handle. Well, how was that?
Fun.
Is that fun?
Yeah.
Because you look like you were scared to death. Just a little bit?
I look like a crazy person, but that was a very fun exercise. I've never done that before, ever in my entire life. I've never ridden in the round pen. I don't know if you can see, but it's like medium-sized, way smaller than the arenas. So that was interesting, and especially to have a bull in there too. That was kind of crazy, but it was fun. It's just like trying to keep my stirrups in. I mean my feet in the stirrups, and like controlling the direction of my horse while we're tracking the cow, and like staying on the outside right hip and trying not to fall off at the same time. But yeah, this is a fun exercise. And I think like Dad said, it'll be good because then it teaches the bull to respect the rider and the horse when they get out. So it'll be easier to round them up and that kind of thing. And oh, what do we have here? Oh, that's a cool little trick. But yeah, I definitely want to do this again soon. And also do it with just me and Jay.
Oh, a little shaky bakey there on your own.
Oh, shaky bakey.
You're like, all right, so I got, let me see that pocket knife I gave you.
But Dad gave this to me this morning because
It's Daughter's Day.
Yeah, every day it's Daughter's Day. But I've been wanting a knife to use around the barn and stuff. Here's my little one.
Not really, but
Because it has little indents for your nails. And
this is a lot safer knife for you.
and this is, wait, are they the same size?
No.
Oh, there's a third.
It's a surprise.
Wait, what's the difference? Oh, small, medium, large.
No, honey, there's just 2 blades.
No, there's 3.
There's 3 blades. Wow.
Oh my gosh, this is from 9/11.
Yeah.
9/11/2001. That's the year I was born.
And I've been saving that knife for you.
Wow. That's so cool. This is so cool though. Thank you.
You're welcome, honey. I love you. We're getting our California picket gate put back together. I got my good friend Norm here helping me out. And this looks really good, Norm. We're gonna finish this bottom strand, and then I got to rebuild this little picket gate. We got some hinges here that we're gonna straighten out, and we're back in business. This is a back lane that we turn the cows out into, and gives us a little shade down there at the end. We got like 3 walnut trees that they can enjoy and get out of the sun. All right. Well, thank you, Norm. Well, it's 100 degrees outside, and we're all now members of the 2020 100 Club. So you can see we have the horses, and we bathed everybody, and they're standing outside their stalls. They got a nice breeze, and we're just letting them hang out right now.